Mr. Ador is asking, what about I bought a land from a family, and after that family man dies, another brother got up and says it is a family land, so they are taking it away from me. First of all, you bought a land from a family. Did they give you indenture? You didn't explain that, Mr. Ador. You should explain whether they have given you indenture or not. That is very, very important for us to help you. So if the family has given you indenture and it is in the name of the family, that brother cannot take it from you unless he's ready to go to court. You understand? If their family head was the one that sold the land to you and that family head is gone, he the one that got up now and claimed to be the current family, he cannot take the land from you. As far as the documentation, everything indeed came from that family. You can sue him and you win the court case. You understand? Families don't have right to double sell land. They will sell to you, and when the person dies, a new family head comes and you say, now I am the new person, come and pay me again. No. If they tell you bring your document to their palace, go and do photocopy and send it. Don't take the original one to them, because they can confiscate the original one and you don't have evidence of what making any having any document from them. Make sure you had an indenture. But let's assume you don't have an indenture from them, and then you have already made payment. My brother, that one there, you yourself, you have put yourself in the soup. You will have to go and see the new family head, and he will charge you and you pay. Next time when you buy land, you take in a document from the one that sold it to you. Thank you very much. Let's end it there. Piercy Wood is asking, what if I bought land from an estate, and then the estate also bought it from a family, and then the family is taking it away from me? What should I do? This is coming from Piercy Wood Studio. First of all, you bought land from the estate. If you're able to confirm that the estate bought it from that family, you understand, and it is legit, there's nothing wrong with the document, and it is indeed true, the estate actually made full payment to the chiefs or the family, they can never take it away from you. Mark my words. You understand? Because family cannot sell land and again come and say they want to take the land. So first of all, families don't even act that way. Families, they don't act that way. Unless that estate that you bought from is a criminal estate. We know some estates in some locations in Accra here, they buy land from chiefs or buy land from families, and then they don't pay in full. But they go around and go and be selling. They buy land from chief, some portion, and then when they go to plot site plan, they go and make it bigger, and then they go and register. So that way you'll be having problems. If that was what the estate did, then you have to compensate the family. If not, though you are not supposed to even get between this fight. It's supposed to be the fight between the estate and the chief. Now, if the estate is not a correct estate, or if it was a correct estate, it would have stepped in to defend you and say, hey, family, step away from this land. You've already sold it to us and we have sold it to our client. So you cannot come and harass our client. But if the estate is not a good estate, then you, the person that you are on the land, you will suffer. You will suffer. So under normal circumstance, you can go back. If the estate is not there to defend, you have to go and negotiate with the chiefs again. And you pay something small. Chiefs, they usually don't take too much like the way you are buying it. You negotiate with the way you humble yourself. They'll sell, you pay something small, and then they'll do indenture for you. So you get indenture from the estate, you get indenture from the family, and you are good to go. So they will not take it away from you. But if indeed there's no any problem with their transaction between the estate and the chief, in that case, they cannot take it away from you. But let's say there's a problem with the estate transaction with the chief or the family, and then the family is coming to take away the land, to take the land from you. You can go ahead and sue the estate, and the estate will be the one to step in to defend you. If they are able to defend you, you are good to go. But if they are not able to defend you, they will refund you and also pay for your legal fees and any cost that you have already incurred on the land. This is real estate business you need to actually take a charge of. But in all, it's just good speech. If you know how to talk, you know how to plead, you know how to negotiate, everything will work well for you. Thank you very much. But if you also need the assistance of a lawyer, we have a lawyer that can actually assist you with issues like this. Thank you. Bye. I bought a land from a man. He told me to pay surveying fee so that the surveyor will come and survey so he can do my papers for me. Since December, he's not picking my calls again. Me too. I've started building on the land because he gave me the assistance. Please, what should I do? Joe Ritchie, Number one, before you buy land anywhere, you needed to have taken your own surveyor to go and pick and do search. Confirm that that person that is selling is the rightful owner. But now, it looks like you are already in the soup. Now let us show you how you can swim in the soup. You got that right? Number one, even if you have already started building, first thing you have to do is get your own surveyor. If you don't have a surveyor, you can contact our numbers on the screen. Our company, we have surveyor that we can send him to your site to go and pick and do search. But you pay, it's not free. So you send your own surveyor, independent surveyor, to go and pick the land. And then he will generate a site plan. You still do what you were supposed to do. You will still go and do search. When the results comes, then you compare it with, the people who claim to own the place. So the man that was selling you the land, no, you definitely must have an idea, maybe the people he bought it from. So you compare the results that you get from the search results to what the man is claiming. If that is the right thing, then you look for him. Then he will lead you to what? The chiefs before you they will do a new indenture for you. If he himself has registered the land, then he can do indenture for you. If you say you are calling him, you can't find him, it's because you have not gone to search for him. You can find him. Ghana is too small for us or anyone to run, though it is possible. But let's say that you are not able to find him. What you are supposed to do is do search, know the allodial owners of the land, and then, or the current person who has registered, whether it is title or not, then you trace to that person. Then you go and say, oh, Minua, I bought land from so and so, and then I did search. The name that came is you. And you say, oh, did this person buy land for you? If the person bought the land from him, then you are good to go. The person will do a document for you. That person you want to say, he will do a new document for you. But he will charge you for that documentation. He will charge you something, you will get something. But if he was not the one that sold the land to that person that sold to you, hey, you have started a new war for your own self. But if you find out that maybe you have already built up to some level, he can't take the land from you, but he will charge you for the land. He will charge you, and you have to negotiate. Don't be angry. Don't be offensive. That's how you own land. And whenever it happens this way. But it's very, very important you also involve a lawyer as well. You understand? He will be able to guide you. If you need a lawyer, you can reach our number on the screen. We can link you up with a professional to help you. So let me summarize. Get a surveyor, go and pick the land, do official land search. When you do official land search, then you can proceed from there to know who you are going to follow. As to that person that you made payment to, that you bought land, make sure you pay the person through bank. I hope you paid through the bank. The person, because he can come and say he never received any money from you. Don't buy land like you are buying tomatoes and be paying people cash. Make sure you buy and pay through bank. Bye-bye. You're Richie. I bought 2 plots of land out of 6 plots of land from a landowner. He had previously sold 4 plots of land to another person. I have the allocation letter and the site plan. Whenever someone says I have allocation letter, it means it's not in Accra. Accra, they barely give allocation letter. He said, I have allocation letter and the site plan, and I went to the land commission to register it, but found one of my plot is registered in the other buyer's name, and one of his is not registered. That means that he bought 2. The other person has already bought 4. Now, when he went to register his 2 that he bought, no, it falls in the name of the one who already bought the 4. And what happened? The mistake was they missed the numbers, so he registered 3 of his and 1 of mine, leaving 1 of his out unregistered. I hope you understand. So the person that bought 4 plots, no, he was supposed to register his 4, and they made a mistake and registered only 3 out of that 4. And then they took 1 of his 2 plots that he bought, no, and added it to the 3 that they've registered. I hope you understand. So what did they say? Please, do I solve the landowner to go and work on the land, or what is he saying? Okay, let's jump there. Do I have to go and work on the land because he didn't give it to any other person? Okay, he's asking whether he can still go ahead to work on the land, though he was trying to register the 2 and it's not working. So I went to the site planner. He introduced the land to me too, and he made some calls from the land commission and said it was a mistake. I should not worry, but still not okay. What do I do? Please, making a phone call at the land commission will not change nothing. You understand? So what you needed to do is to get a surveyor, come and pick one plot out of that your 2 plot. No, he should pick 1 plot that is registered in the name of that person that went to register, no, and then the remaining plot that was not registered, that is for you, no, you take another site plan. So you have 2 site plans, 1 plot here, 1 plot here. Then the one that is not registered, no, you will take it to Land Commission to go and register it in your name. Then the one that is already mistakenly registered in another person's name, no, you let that person who made that mistake, no, do you an indenture. He will give you an indenture, a new indenture, or a new contract of sale. That one plot that he mistakenly he has sold it to you. He will do an indenture like he has sold it to you. That's number one. And you also let him, get a lawyer. A lawyer will let him get some document and add, so that you don't have problem. I hope you understand. If you are still insisting of registering after that person has done a new indenture for that remaining 1 plot that he had already registered in his name, you can still take it to the Land Commission and go and register. That one you are doing transfer of ownership. I hope you understand. But one is full first registration, and then the other one is what transfer of ownership. I hope I understood you. If you need a legal, a lawyer to actually help you through, we can actually aid you with a legal lawyer to help you through. But this, I think, it is not in a great Accra. Thank you. A chief cannot take back your land. If you bought a land from a chief, he cannot take your land. And if you bought a land from a stool or a family, they cannot take back your land. Just today, I had a case where someone contacted us and he booked our consultation service. He told me that he bought a land somewhere in Ghana here, and when the chief died, the new chief that came is saying that he owns the land, and that owner that has the land, he doesn't own it. And he was pressuring him to bring his documents so that he will see whether it is genuine, really true that he actually bought the land or not. And I was telling him that no matter how that new chief does, he cannot take your land from you. Because if it is the same chieftaincy, did you do an official search? He said he did an official search. And what name did you see? He said, yes, it's under the name of the stool. I said, okay. If indeed it's in the name of the stool, and you had the documentation from that stool, they sold the land to you. Whether the chief is alive or is dead, the new chief cannot take that land from you. So, number one, just ensure that you have fulfilled other parts of the agreement, or you have this number of months to develop the land. You have met that. You understand? So you actually want to develop your land, and later this new chief is trying to take that. He cannot take it because you have to end in court. And the court will teach him that you cannot bully people. And so when you buy land from a chief, and then later another chief comes and say that he owns the land, and then the old chief was not supposed to sell it, or the old chief doesn't own the land, he is the one who is the rightful owner. Charlie, they make sense. Because the same chieftain is the same family that sold it out. So if you have any issues, you go and fight with your ancestors. You shouldn't come and be fighting with the person who legitimately bought the land. So please, make sure you take your legal services seriously. If you need a lawyer to speak with about land issue, just contact our numbers. Take notes. As for our lawyer, you pay before you speak with him. It's consultation. Don't come and waste his time with plenty stories. Most of you come and you are talking stories. You pay the person's consultation fee. So please, that is what is. You have to have a lawyer beside you, so that they will give you legal advice when it comes to owning a property in Ghana. It's very easy, but you can make it difficult for yourself. Bye.